Okay, I finally understand why people are obsessed with these vacuum storage bags because I was able to fit way more into my closet and luggage than I thought possible without having to drag out the heavy vacuum cleaner. So I've tried storage vacuum bags before, and honestly, it's been pretty frustrating for me. They're either slowly leaking air back in or they're a hassle to seal, so you just quit using them altogether. But this set by ETENWOLF feels much more practical for everyday life. What stands out immediately to me is this wireless rechargeable pump instead of my big vacuum cleaner. This makes a big difference if you're packing luggage, organizing your closet, storing seasonal clothes, or even if you're needing to gain space in a guest bedroom or, say, an RV. And I like that this pump is small enough where you can either throw it into a drawer or throw it into your suitcase without dealing with bulky equipment. What I decided to test was not just whether the bags shrink down, because honestly, most vacuum bags will compress at first. What matters more to me is how usable they are in real life. So I focused on bulky items that normally waste space. For instance, this comforter here, this king-size comforter that I'm showing you right here, some of these bulky sweaters that I have, extra bedding, the things that make closets feel overcrowded. That's where I wanted to gain my space. And the amount of space these saved is actually pretty impressive. One of the things I noticed is the bags themselves feel thicker than some of the cheaper sets I've tried before. The zipper seal here also feels more secure, which matters because nobody wants to reopen a closet later and find that the bag has puffed back up. I also think this set is especially useful for travel if you're trying to fit more into a carry-on, cruise luggage, road trip suitcase, or even just organizing a messy suitcase on the way home. These really help compress clothes down without needing a full-size vacuum cleaner. And because you do have multiple bags included here, you've got 12 bags total. You've got three jumbo, 3 large, medium, and 3 small. So you have different sizes as well. So because of these multiple bag sizes, you're not trying to force everything into one oversized bag that doesn't fit your luggage properly. Another thing I like is that the wireless pump makes the process feel fast. Let me show you how that works. I started with a king-size comforter set, and you can see that is a pretty full set. It is the comforter along with the pillow shams, and I've got the extra large bag that I'm going to be putting that into. And I will admit it was a little bit of a struggle getting into that bag because it was so thick and full. But once I got it in there, I was able to get it sealed properly. I had enough space left at the end to get it sealed properly with a little blue closure. And then the whole process was actually very, very simple. I just attached the pump to the opening there on the bag, and it did not take that long to compress the air out of the bag. I'd say it took less than 4 minutes to get the air completely out of the bag. Once I had it all compressed, then all I did was attach the knob on the top to make sure that that was secure. And you can see how thin that got compared to how thick it was when I struggled to get it into that bag. Next, I used a medium-sized bag to store those bulky sweaters that I had. And those were very easy to get into. I sealed it with the blue tab and then just used the vacuum pump to get the air out of that, which didn't take long at all. I got that sealed up, and you can see how thin that looks now that I've gotten all the air compressed out of there, along with the comforter. It just amazed me how much that had compressed them both. So if you've been looking for an easier way to organize your closets or travel more efficiently, these are definitely worth taking a look at.